Can't crush a soul here. That's what life on earth is for. I am going to live every minute of my life. Is all this living really worth trying for? I am just afraid that if I died today, my life would have amounted to nothing. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel AnimeCasa, where today we are reviewing a movie named Soul. So above lines are from the movie Soul, which is one of Pixar's recent masterpieces. Soul is about a jazz pianist who has a near-death experience and gets stuck in the afterlife, contemplating his choices and regretting the existence that he mostly took for granted. Pixar veteran Pete Docter is the credited co-director alongside playwright and screenwriter Kemp Powers, who wrote Regina King's outstanding One Night in Miami. Despite its weighty themes, the project has a light touch. The prologue peaks with Joey falling into an open manhole and ending up his life in a hospital. It's a bummer twist ending to a great day in which Joey was finally offered a staff job at his school, then nailed an audition with a visiting jazz legend named Dorothea Williams, who had invited him to play with her that night. After his near-lethal pratfall, Joey's soul is sent to the great beyond, basically a cosmic core with a long walkway where souls line up before heading towards a white light. Joey isn't ready for the end, so he flees in the other direction, falls off the walkway, and ends up in a brightly colored yet still purgatorial zone known as the Great Before. The purpose of the Great Before is to mentor fresh souls so that they can discover a spark that will drive them to a happy and productive life down on earth. Joey is motivated mainly by a desire to avoid the white light and get back to earth somehow and play that amazing gig he had been waiting for. So he assumes the identity of an acclaimed Swedish psychologist and mentors a problem blip known only by her number 22. 22 is a blaze cynic who has rejected mentorship from some of the greatest figures in mortal history, including Carl Jung and Abraham Lincoln. Can Joey break the streak and help her find her purpose? Have you seen a Pixar film before? Of course. It's mainly about how things happen in these films, rarely about what happens. In a flashback, Joey's dad, who introduced him to jazz, describes the music as one of the greatest African American contributions to world culture. There are many other touches in the film that testify to the story's anchoring in an experience beyond the white, middle-class, suburban norms that Pixar embraces by default. There is even a visit to a barber shop showcasing an array of male hairstyles. 22 has a batch that is filled with all the traits, and once she finds the spark, she can finally go on earth. It's like a pass for that. So Joey and 22 make a deal on that Joey will help 22 find a spark and then take the badge and go back in his body on earth to finally play with Dorothea Williams. They couldn't find the spark, so 22 takes Joey to Moonwind and they then mess up and are both sent down to earth, where Joey accidentally enters a cat's body and 22 enters Joey's body. Here then 22 finally finds a spark, but Joey tells her that it's not hers, it's because she was in his body. Joey then finally gets into his body back after Terry comes and takes them both back to the Great Before and tells everyone how Joey is cheating on them. But 22 just gives her pass away to Joey even though she wants to live on earth. It's because Joey made her think that she doesn't actually have a purpose, but it was all Joey's body. Joey gets into his body after taking the pass and gets to play with Dorothea, but he doesn't feel any better, so he goes back into the Great Before and tells 22,
Please, will you listen? You are ready to live, 22.
that her soul actually has a purpose, and then 22 takes the pass and decides to go back to Earth, while Joey is forgiven and given one more chance. So guys, from my perspective, this movie Soul is not only gives the audience a lot of morals from its scenes, but also forces every viewer to think about their life and the choices they make. I would like to give personally 9.2 out of 10 to this wonderful movie because it motivates people to pursue a profession which they love and are self-motivated to grow. If you liked our video, subscribe to this channel and comment about your favorite scene in the movie. Thank you guys, peace out.